It's time for us to be catty because we were catty last Wednesday and last Thursday. We spent a couple days and a couple different segments talking about Kristi Noem and her need to be out on the front lines, like all dressed and like holding giant weapons, pretending that she herself is capturing illegals on the run. And we talked about that again Wednesday and Thursday. And then Megyn Kelly, who we adore, also talked about it on her show Friday. Megyn went viral because, of course, that's how that works.
Because she's Megyn, right?
Even when we make the point, but like this, she was right there with us, Here is what she said.
Cosplaying ICE agent. And she, of course, is doing it with like 25 pounds of hair, only to be outdone by her 30 pounds of makeup and false eyelashes. There's no false eyelashes on an ICE raid. Stop trying to glamorize the mission and put yourself in the middle of it as you cosplay ICE agent, which you're not. I can't stand these photo ops, you guys. I think they diminish ICE. They diminish DHS, CPB. She's not an agent. She is an administrative policy person appointed by Trump because she was very loyal to him. Fine. But stop with the glam. I mean, she looks like I look right now, but she's out in the field with her gun being like, we're going to go kick some ass. No one wants you there.
Yeah, I mean, and this is a chick who, like, presumably has a ranch. That's why it's weird to me because, like, I think, okay, if anybody's ever worked on a ranch, I mean, when we go out and do stuff just on our little ranch, I don't even look like this. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, sorta, but you go out there, you are grubby and gross, and you don't care about makeup. You don't care about hair. You have a ball cap on. It's like, granted, she has her ball cap on, but you don't have your 25 pounds of hair and you don't have any and you just are doing the thing. You don't have the and you're just doing the work. And so that's why I'm a little surprised that she does that. You know what I mean?
She clearly, I think there's a hugely insecure part of Kristi Noem, but also it's just an insane level of vanity. I've just never seen a public official be this vain.
I don't know.
It's just weird.
I think it could be coming from somebody else. I think somebody could be saying to her, because she is a pretty lady. I think somebody could be saying to her, you're going to do this for a photo op. It could be coming from somebody inside the administration saying, here's what you're going to do because we think it's a good idea for you to do it. And then she's like, okay, you know, so I don't know. I don't know. It could be that somebody's asking her to do it, you know, because when I saw Alina Habba, is that her name? When I saw that she did something similar, it made me start thinking that maybe this is an admin call. This is somebody that's in the administration or people in the administration thinking that this is a good idea. And I don't think it's necessarily
a terrible idea. And I can't I can't imagine Susie Wiles saying, okay, girls, put on full makeup and hair and get out there.
Like, I just don't Charlie's Angels. It's like, woo. Yeah, I
don't see it. I feel like, especially because in general, Kristi Noem and Alina Habba are very glamorous women in general,
right.
Which is why I kind of tend to think this is about them and not about orders that they're getting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but like, I was glad to hear Megyn be as forceful about that issue as we were. It's just the tweet that I saw about it made me crazy because it was like this girl tweeting that out saying, finally, someone's saying what we're all thinking. And I'm like, what? We did that days ago.
You should listen to our show. Right. Yeah.
Do want to mention really, really quickly that when you need medication and you know it's something that is not serious that would not take you to the emergency room, but you just have something where you could get better with a Z-Pack, or when you want to get your hands on medications that like have this taboo about them still, like ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, some of these drugs that the big pharma and like the government tried to keep out of your hands during COVID, This is what's readily available when you visit allfamilypharmacy.com/chicks. That plus like 200 other medications that you may need, whether it's antibiotics, Z-Paks, like I said, when you know you have a UTI, for example, or when you know you're just suffering with a bout of bronchitis that could be knocked out with a Z-Pak, and you don't want to go and sit in a disgusting, filthy waiting room at like some urgent care, just have that stuff on hand. It's another way to be prepared. In addition to ReadyWise emergency food, you can also have on hand emergency medication. You can get your hands on that easily by just going to allfamilypharmacy.com. Use code CHICKS10, CHICKS10, and you'll get 10% off of your entire order. Check them out.